Kicking it in the city, no cap rap news. Back with another one. I know y'all like, what the hell this dude got on, man? Hey, it's going down, man. It's crash out time. I'm blacking. Akademiks did a full crash out, bro. We taking our time, man. He spinning the block. He taking heads. We on his Twitter again, Akademiks TV. It says Akademiks 1 hour long response to Loren LOROSA, the intellectual dishonest snake who steals jobs from her friends. Why are you going to a Kendrick Lamar concert and thinking of me? Why are you going to a concert instead of saying how good it was, using my name to get likes? Instead of clipping an out-of-context 60-second clip, learn to sit and digest ideas and nuance. And maybe, just maybe, Charlemagne will promote you from the fourth mic at the Breakfast Club and do more than just read off the teleprompter. Let's get right into it, bro. Hit the transition and we on.
Them goddamn MetLife tickets, my nigga. Why is you at the show mentioning Akademiks? I've never been to a show and said, let me tweet about Loren LOROSA. It's never happened. And then y'all get mad because when I look at this, I see two things. She's trying to throw me under the bus, kick me, right? And she's also using my name for attention. Why are you mentioning me? All you got to say is, yo, this concert is lit. Yo, I'm a living testament. I'm here. This shit looking around. This shit is popping. Ain't nobody got nothing to say to you if you say that. Why are you bringing my name into this, shorty? I've never talked about you, about your opinion on some shit. Bitch, you be saying all time. Didn't you get fired or like let go from TMZ? Nobody checking for you. You thought you was hot shit because you bullied, what's that chick name again? The transsexual looking one. What's her name? Jess Hilarious. And you ended up being on the Breakfast Club? But in reality, you launched a podcast. Niggas don't want to listen to you by yourself, Dolly. That's another thing. It's a conflict of interest even for me. Because I sit here 6 hours every day entertaining people, and when I look up on that number and I see 16, 17,000 people who are tuned in via various platforms, I know if I don't give it up, they gonna leave. But only y'all get to sit there and get carried by somebody who's talented, Charlemagne, and then when y'all shit is low, y'all just get online and just start shooting at me.
Let's go, Ak. You going in, let's go. I'm with you so far, let's go.
I can't respond? And I know, the bigger thing should be like, nah, why you even responding? Man, because you let these motherfuckers keep doing this shit. They start, remember when all the rappers thought it was cool to diss me? Didn't I set that straight? They stopped. They stopped. I told Vlad that too. I said, Vlad, you got to start, get at these niggas. Because they're going to use your name as a crutch to go viral.
Ain't lying. Once he started clapping back at niggas, they let his ass alone. Once they saw their record sales and shit dropping, saw how big his platform was, how much influence the nigga had, he was getting them out of here. They chilled out. Facts. They didn't want to hit him up and want to piece it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
You got to stop it. So Loren LOROSA, anybody got to give a fuck about who you done slapped up, whatever you done did to get in that goddamn Kendrick show, or you that happy because they serving you whatever type of drinks, the little mimosas. Shorty, why is you thinking about me at a concert? Why? Because I'm not thinking about you. But I get it. You wanted your moment. But now you don't like how the moment go because I'm going to call you out your name. I'm going to call you bitch, oh, I'm going to say everything. And if I knew anything about your family, I'm going to say it too. I really don't have that type of filter.
Sheesh.
Now, we're going to get to this Loren LOROSA chick. But let me finish off with Cam and Mace. Because I rock with these brothers.
All right, we seen that part. Hold up, we finna skip ahead, man.
Who I love their music, but they don't fuck with me. But you know what they say? Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga acting. We just you on the platter. You get to talk to millions of people. You don't have to work a fuck crank it out. Holler at me. I made it work. One thing you could say about I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm being honest. And again, when I'm speaking, I'm always gonna give it necessarily I need ratings. But I seen a lot of people hit me that were like, yo, Ak, you better be careful with these niggas. Like, they're setting you up. They're gonna go. She got some tickets from y'all are protecting, couldn't mind her motherfucking business. Had nothing to do with her. Okay? So it is what it is afterwards. And I'll respond to anything y'all say afterwards. It is what it is. Now, let me get to this line-ass chick. Okay. So, this Loren LOROSA chick, okay, the substitute teacher that showed up and never left. She got some tickets, from what I was told, Interscope and Kendrick's team
Wait a minute, hold
blessed
up.
a bunch of people.
Hold up, how did I let that get past me? He called her as a substitute teacher. Yeah, she was subbing in for a minute for Jess Hilarious. I think she could have got that job before Jess Hilarious though, but I ain't sure. But she was subbing for a minute. Let's see.
She got some tickets. From what I was told, Interscope and Kendrick's team blessed a bunch of people in the media space with tickets. Okay? And this is a common tactic. The best way to get somebody to really start dick riding you get them some tickets, you get them some free drinks, you put them in a suite, you give them some extra access, and usually they're going to come back with a testimonial like, yo, this shit is so lit, this and third. That's not.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's normal practice though. Most of the time when, concerts and shit come through the city, the radio station always get a couple of free passes and shit like that. Either they can give away or, sometime for the employees and shit like that. So that ain't a stretch, you know what I'm saying? That's nothing new for real.
Another thing. I ain't gonna lie. Shit, I'm being honest. And again, when I'm speaking, I'm always gonna give it up how I'm gonna give it up. Dave Free and them gave me tickets to the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers tour. They took really nice care of me. And I thought that tour was good. And I did speak pretty highly of them. True. This whole thing where I was going to go to the MetLife specifically and go to the tour. My man's bought them tickets. We ain't get no tickets. Like, their team don't fuck with us. Clearly, after they put me on Drake's side, so they don't fuck with us. But, you know what I mean? I don't care. Like, I want to be able to get a real...
Wait a minute, Ack. You say your man's bought the tickets. I thought on the other stream you said you bought them. I remember correctly. I think you said you spent tens of thousands of dollars on the tickets for this Kendrick, this GNX tour. I don't know. That's what I think. Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Am I tripping? But I think he said that on the stream.
Real perspective on how this tour is. Like, is it lit all the way through? What parts I like versus what parts I don't like. Watching on the video, I can't really tell. I think I've given like mixed reviews on it because some videos I've seen, I'm like, energy is a little bit iffy. Then some other videos, I'm like, oh, this shit's lit. And that's the thing. And this is...
Cap, Act. Cap.
I don't like that shit. For sure, bro. I don't like that shit.
All the footage you just seen, it's been lit, bro. Every show. I ain't know somewhere is not lit and somewhere. No, bro. Every place they went to so far on this tour has been lit. All the footage been lit. I've been seeing it. You've been seeing it. Everybody been seeing it. Come on, bro. Don't do it like that, my nigga. Keep it real, bro. If you're gonna keep it real, do it, bro. Don't do it that way, man. Come on, man.
This is where my biggest problem is with Loren LaRosa. And this is exactly why you ain't on TMZ, and it's exactly why you over here having a fight with a transsexual-looking motherfucker named Jess Hilarious for your space on the Breakfast Club. And this is why nobody listens to you when you're by yourself, because you're not intellectually honest. You came out, and while you were there, probably...
That's kind of the pot calling the Kettle Black Act. You just did it. Let's go.
Drunk off whatever the fuck you were drinking there. You couldn't help but make that moment about me and what you claim I said. Except you were lying about me, claiming I was lying. I've given many different conversations or spoken about. Again, nobody works harder than me. I don't care who you're talking about. I sit here, stream 6 hours a day. Y'all motherfuckers, even if y'all at the Breakfast Club, y'all talk time because y'all do talk breaks. Y'all play music the majority of the time. Y'all talk time is like an hour. I sit here for 6 hours a day, every day. So there's a lot of clips of me saying a lot of things. And everybody knows. If you watch my stream, by the way, you guys should go to kick.com/academics. That's our news platform we're streaming on. It's a new version of syndication. Stream everywhere. One thing you could say about me is that I've never always said I'm right, like fully. I'm always humble enough that if I get new information that changes my opinion, I will change it. But
bullshit.
Come on, Act. You know this shit ain't true right there either, bro. Perfect example is this Kendrick and Drake battle. Still claiming Drake won. He didn't lose. You still claiming Family Matters is a better song. Still claiming Meet the Grams is trash. You still claiming shit like that, man. When the facts and the truth is out there. So come on, bro. Let's keep it real, man. Get back to the facts, bro. Let's go.
For the majority of the time, I'm always coming correct. And there's never a time where I'm looking at evidence that says A and I just lie and say B.
Bruh.
Abortion? Abortion? Abortion.
Again, man.
Abortion.
The Drake situation act. That's all niggas need to go to, bro. It's right there. So just cut that part out, man. Skip the bullshit act.
That's why I was triggered. Because that's the reason why I be having, like, right now I'm looking.
You like Millie Mall with that bullshit, bro.
15,000 people in here. You think 15,000 people is just in here just because we're just lying about everything? They know Ak is going to do a good job of breaking certain shit down. Now, am I biased about certain things? Of course. So yeah, when you're coming at my entire reputation.
Get it right.
You're coming at exactly what I've built. Bitch, I never got given no fucking spot on radio like you. I never got given none of that. You see when that whole shit happened when they were looking for Breakfast Club hosts? You think they asked me once? No, nobody don't fuck with me. Nigga, I made what I made, nigga. I made this. I made it where Spotify had to come holler at me. I made it where Complex had to come holler at me. I made it where even Black Effect had to come holler at me. I had to build this with these motherfuckers in the chat. All 15,000 of them. So I do take it very offensive. And I get it. And this is why I can't believe. You see that chick, Treasure Wilson? Hate to bring her back up in this. You wouldn't know. Because we didn't know about you until you're on the show with Cam and Mace. So you wouldn't care if somebody is impugning your reputation, your integrity, and everything else, because that's not why you got to here. You're a 22-year-old, good-looking, attractive girl who's supposed to be eye candy. I know about this because I did Everyday Struggle. And when we came to picking a host, one option was some white dude. And then we're like, listen, well, number one, Deska's very smart and intelligent, but also she's a woman and she's eye candy. What the fuck? Let's keep it 100. So I understand maybe why you have that disconnect with why I'm upset. Yeah, of course. You know, when you see somebody defending what they built, of course it's going to look like, oh, man, he's so triggered. Yeah, I'm triggered because I had to build this. Shorty, at 22, you know what I was doing at 22? I was in the back of a Mazda 3 cranking out 7 videos a day while I had a regular job. Nobody knew me. I had to build it. I'm very upset. I'm very triggered when people attack my work. This is why I went off on Yes Jules. I'm always triggered. I've never gotten he's good looking pass. They used to say I stutter a lot. People say a lot about me that would prevent me from getting to where I'm at. So when y'all who have gotten there, some of y'all with y'all legs up and on y'all back, when y'all get y'all positions, how dare y'all talk about a nigga like me? I'm upset. Damn right I'm upset. And by the way, it's not only a woman thing. I was upset when niggas like Rosenberg and them other dweebs talked about me too. You bum ass nigga, you up there with a radio station that hasn't had no change or impact for a while. Your job is handed to you on a platter. You get to talk to millions of people. You don't have to work a fucking day for it. These are the laziest motherfuckers in the game. I'm always upset when it comes to what I've built. And I'm sitting here and I'm defending what me and this motherfucking chat that some of y'all come in and out, and I know there's a lot of hate watchers. I'm going to defend it all the time. Y'all go build a company. Y'all go get off of that show with Cam and Mace and you go build something that you have hundreds of thousands of views with. And let somebody say you're over there reporting fake shit, or why is she so pressed? People joking on her. Let me see you do that. Loren LaRosa, you were the substitute teacher on the Breakfast Club. The girl came back from the pregnancy, wants you to leave. You don't want to leave. You fucking handcuff yourself to the fucking chair.
I ain't lying, no. I thought she was supposed to leave too, but it's a good thing she didn't leave, because I ain't gonna lie, Jessa Last be bullshitting, man. First, she couldn't read that shit right, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody know this shit. This ain't that new, I'm saying, but I think Lauren was actually a good addition to the show. You know what I'm saying? I think she deserved. She made her spot though. She got her spot. She earned it. At the Breakfast Club, she earned it. And she was doing a damn good job, and that's just the truth, man. Let's go.
And you got no confidence in yourself to build it yourself. That's why I respond to y'all like that. That's why when y'all see, why is he so angry? Yeah, the anger comes from the pit of my gut because I've done worked harder than everybody to get where I got. And I don't care if you like me. I don't care whatever you think about me, but it does bother me. And when it does bother me, I'm sorry. Yes, I'm going to call y'all your name. Yes, I'm going to take your disrespect and I'm going to times it via 100.
That's exactly what you did, because from just that tweet, all this shit could have been avoided. This shit was unnecessary, to be honest, bro. This shit was completely unnecessary to fly off the handle that damn bad, bro. I mean, most people, I would have probably just ignored it and, she wouldn't have got none of this shine and none of this shit. But I get it. I think, it make for good content for your show and shit. So it all works out, man. It's just part of the media shit, man. And content shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. Let's go. No pun intended.
Y'all could just leave me out of y'all conversations. You know how many people who, this happened with rappers. I know a few rappers who I love their music, but they don't fuck with me. But you know what they say? Man, fuck that bitch ass nigga Akademiks. We just not gonna talk about him. We ain't gonna get on the gram and go engage with him because we know he about to go use his platform that he built diligently for over 15 years. He's gonna use it for the next 6 months to 12 months and really break down everything we got in terms of momentum.
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
I just told y'all that's what he do. And I'd be damn, he's saying it, and that's exactly what the hell he do. So them niggas left him the fuck alone. No doubt about it. They left his ass alone. Now, it still be a few stragglers that, don't know no better or be trying to bait him a little bit to get him to react and kind of put some more shine on him and shit. But the majority of them, they know better. They left his ass alone, no facts.
They're smart. So I never really miss an opportunity to give lessons like this on days like today. But without further ado, and that was the intro of me speaking about this person, why I'm so upset, right?
Uh-oh.
You know these bitches that they've never built nothing in their lives. They don't work hard.
Crash time.
Man, I sit here 6 hours a day. Y'all hoes don't do that. If I seen y'all worked as hard as me to get to where y'all got, I'll give y'all all the credit. But I've seen nothing of the sort. Some of y'all got pretty privilege. Some of y'all got whole privilege. Some of y'all, they just need a bitch. And some of y'all niggas, y'all just lucky because you're white. I'm sorry, I can't give you the same respect. You put me in a room with a bunch of OnlyFans hoes, I can't really look at them with the same respect, with knowing that all they had to do was play with their pussy to get the bread. I'm sorry. That's just really what it is. So, let me now attack your points, because now I had to get at you and even the insinuation about being my career or what I've built or what I'm saying, and you using that moment to celebrate the fact that you got some free tickets to make it about me. So let's actually bring it up, because you did respond. I gave you 24 hours, you responded, and I actually appreciate it about you. You responded in the 23rd hour. I like it.
Fact, she did, and she responded. She did had her shit in order. She had the receipts, you know what I'm saying? She came back with receipts on his ass. Facts, though. Now, did he like it or how he gonna respond to it? We gonna find out right here, man. Let's go.
So, let's go to what she said. And this is my biggest problem with this person. This is why she's not at TMZ or wherever the fuck she came from before. She's intellectually dishonest. Again, she's a person like the majority of people who don't like me, who have the narrative that says that Akademiks only talks about women. They don't watch the full content. They watch bite-sized clips. If you ask anybody who says, oh, Ak just don't like women, he goes up on all women, they won't ever mention that me and Young Bands, we got into it. Me and Lil Baby, me and Lil Baby was DMing setting up where to fight. Me and Meek Mill say he gonna come to my house. He say call the governor on me. These are things that they could go left at any time. Like, I don't talk violence with women. I just defend myself.
Rory.
There's
Maul.
3 times the amount of men, especially in hip hop, that I have disagreements with and I've gone at than women. But the people who have the narrative, they're all intellectually dishonest because they get their information about me from bite-sized clips that they don't produce. And that's why when I look at somebody like this, I see laziness yet again.
He be going off on DJ Head, Kendrick, Hitter J3. I mean, to be honest, bro, he don't pick and choose. I can't say pick and choose. Now, they clip the shit where he go to the women because he do be going a little hard on the women, but he be talking fly like he outside and shit to the niggas too, though. But he do let them know he gonna tell on this. He do let them know that. So don't come with that bullshit. He baiting niggas. He gonna send you out to jail. Facts though. He say part of the pussy nigga committee or some shit like that. He definitely gonna tell on a nigga, or he gonna let his bodyguards do it. So, but he will talk shit back though. I give him that.
I tell you how much content I put out each week. If you're only going to watch a few clips and claim, oh, this is what he said, without understanding the nuance and also understanding at different times, I might be like, hey, I come back around and I'm like, oh, nah, this isn't the new thing. Shit, I love the Cardi album. Didn't I tell you the Cardi album is falling off the charts? Shit, GNX ain't my favorite thing, right? Even though I did say it's a cool album. Shit, didn't I tell you he got a...
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. You said GNX was gonna be gone by December 15th when that shit first came out. You said that shit'll be out of here. Niggas will never play that shit again. All kind of crazy shit you were saying about that shit. Well, I'm just being honest now, telling the truth. But you did come back when you ain't had no choice to say it. You did, say it's still going. And you didn't act like you liked it. The best thing since sliced bread. You didn't do that. But, you was kind of in a corner and you had to. And I think after Drake was doing you kind of sideways with this other shit, you kind of felt a little way. So you wanted to get back on Drake. That's just from the outside looking in to what I see. But let's go.
Most joints on the Billboard, nigga, I'm gonna be like I'm a person. I don't like when people use me as this type of villain that they could get their clout and their extra retweets off. So let's look at what Shorty is actually, so her response to me. So she responded, okay, oh wow, she posted a bunch, great. So we're gonna go down. She says, 12:57 Saturday. What did Ak lie about? A threat, okay? Now this is quoting what I was saying. She says, despite what Akademiks said in a previous review about Kendrick Lamar, fans not spending money. Now, Loren LaRosa, and if you claim you're the journalist that you are, I need you to understand. Kendrick Lamar, let me, first of all, I'm not backing down also from nothing I said. If I was wrong, I would say I'm wrong, but I ain't backing down. I do think Kendrick Lamar fans are a bunch of bum-ass niggas who are cheap as fuck. What do I have to prove that? Well, let me go look at this. Top 5 highest grossing hip-hop tours. We went over this methodically. We went over this. We did the numbers. Okay? These are the ones of all time. This is, again, we're not gonna have the new GNX tour in it, but if you're wondering why I say Kendrick Lamar fans are a bunch of cheap niggas, it's because Drake has the record. He has 320, right? 320 million. And Kendrick Lamar was at number 3 with 110 million. And that's Mr. The Big Steppers tour. I went to that tour. The Big Steppers tour. Let's look at some dates. Now, when looking at the dates, right? When looking at the dates for this, and this is why I came up with that idea, right? Everything is a little bit based in fact. Even if there's some joke, there's a lot of colorful jokes, because I do like clowning the K-bots. Don't get it wrong. But where I came up with that, and this was my extrapolation when talking about the stadium tour that was impending at the time, Kendrick Lamar, per ticket sold, per revenue, his average ticket price was, I believe, around $100 per ticket sold. You could kind of see it here. Like 120 actually. So 12,000, 1.8 million, right? As opposed to Drake, who went on It's a Blur tour. again, I hate to have to break it down, but you have this. I hate people like Lauren LaRosa because the reason why she ain't that is because she reads the cliff notes. She don't read the whole book. She goes to the index and the summary. She never reads every page. And that's the problem with people like that. Because if you had watched my streams, and yes, I know, to properly speak about me, you're going to have to endure 6 hours a day. So we just looked at that. Let me go to Drake, same type of venue. I think the venue was around, let's just go to wherever he sold 12,000. It doesn't matter. Okay. 12,000 times 2 would be 24. This is 2 dates, right? So we're going to just divide it into 2. 12,000 times 4, it's like 24,000. I know there's 3,000 extra tickets. Just do the math with me. 6 million, 6.4 million for the 2 shows. Let's minus that in half. Drake is on average per show for the It's a Blur tour doing $3.2 million. Chat, this is pretty easy to kind of figure out what the fuck I was saying. If one nigga is doing 1.8, the other nigga is doing 3.2, it's clear, and we're going with the same amount of tickets sold approximately, it's clear one nigga is charging more for their tickets.
Right. That don't mean that niggas wouldn't pay for the Kendrick ticket, though, if it was the same price. You know what I'm saying? That means maybe Kendrick, I'm just saying maybe, I ain't taking sides now. I'm just saying maybe. Maybe Kendrick understands or looks out for his fans and be like, you know, ain't no sense in price gouging these fans and shit, you know. Let's make it enjoyable for the people to come on out here, man, and affordable, you know what I'm saying? So maybe that could be it. I ain't saying it is, but maybe that's the reason, though. Let's go.
Drake charges about double. Okay? Double than Kendrick has charged his fans.
That could be greed just on Drake and them side. You know what I'm saying? The highest commodity, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let's try to get it all while we can. Nothing wrong with that either, though. Nothing wrong with that.
Now,
especially if they gonna pay it.
I had a whole lot of my boy Aiden called me. Hold on, let me see. Aiden, I'm in a rant right now, bro. I'm in a rant, bro. Like they got me, bro. I'm worked up. I'm worked up. So the point I was making is that, and by the way, you know why I said that? I say, Drake concert tends to attract more women. They have kids, but they have old folks. They have people who probably have more income. That's why Drake charges more. And there's a lot of demand. Kendrick, he got some dusty ass bum ass niggas who are his real core fan base. They can't pay that much. I really did say that. And I do still believe that. Now, granted, here's the thing too. Before we knew that the tour that currently the GNX, the Grand National Tour, it's a joint tour. What does that mean? SZA is also a headliner. So SZA, remember, when I was saying Kendrick fans are some bum-ass, broke-ass, bitch-ass niggas, I don't think that. You put SZA on there, and you bring in some women, a lot more women fan base, okay, it works out. That's why I think they're also able to do these stadiums, right? By the way, I'm not knocking Kendrick being able to sell 9 million or make 9 million.
I ain't gonna lie, Ak, you kind of out the loop, man, because these women love Kendrick like a motherfucker too now. Don't get it confused. Might not be the boppers that you see at a Drake concert or begging for money and, you know, and Birkin bags and shit, but they fuck with Kendrick. Women fuck with Kendrick too, man. Let's go.
In a night, he's doing a stadium tour, more tickets, so they're selling 50,000, right? But let's extrapolate, right? He sold 47,000 tickets and did 9 million, right? Let's just go, so that would be 4x this, right? 4x, right? We're just going off numbers. So if on his solo tour, 12,000 tickets got him 1.8 million. A stadium would be 4 times that, which is about like, you know, for this math, it's going to be 48,000. He sold 47,000, but who cares? 48,000 tickets, same price range, would have netted him, right, around $7 million. Okay?
And I ain't gonna lie, Ak, this is some extra shit that you doing, because if you was gonna do it real, you would have went off the last tour, the GNX tour, and Drake last tour, the Anita Max Win tour. That would have been the fair way to do it. You see what I'm saying? Do those shows, and you'll see that it ain't as now the tables kind of turned. You see what I'm saying? Let's just keep it fair, bro. Let's just keep it fair, man.
I think that SZA is one of the reasons why it's up to like 9, 10. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not even shitting on it. I'm just saying, if you only rely on Kendrick fans, even if he does do stadium, the price point is still going to be a little bit lower. That's all I was trying to say. Obviously, the price point's a little bit higher. You not only get Kendrick, you get SZA. Great. Cool. So again, I'm just addressing everything at this. She says, I was told exclusively, and this is one of my biggest problems here with Loren LaRosa. This is the ultimate dick rider. I know how media works. I know how media works, chat. Somebody over there on Kendrick team gossiping about me because you would not want to, again, I was told exclusively who's familiar with these numbers, right? You could tell they were using her as a conduit to put out the information to try to debunk whatever I was trying to say, right? And she's giving it up right here. I was told exclusively. Merch sales from Kendrick and SZA in New Jersey are record-breaking, with SZA selling more.
Now, hold up again, Ak. I can't let you get away with that one either, because, they might not have went to her and say, hey, put this out for us. She do her research. So she might have reached out to them, which 9 times out of 10, that's what happened. She reached out to them and did the research, and then it's the information that they gave her back, bro. Nobody, I don't think they just say, hey, I got some information for you. Use this against, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's how that went. I think she went looking for it and by doing her research, and that's what she came up with. You see what I'm saying, bro? Let's go.
More for these 2 sold-out weekends. By the way, it says this from New Jersey. She's from Maplewood, I believe. But my sources made it clear that the way both Kendrick and SZA fans have purchased just merch alone, the last 2 nights were record-breaking. So let me see. What clip does she use of me? Because she's now going to try to do the industry trick of take one clip, don't tell you when I said this, but try to be like, we got him. Let's hear the clip.
Before we play this clip, Ak, you do the same shit now. I be watching. I watch the show, bro. We keeping it funky now. Don't get mad when the tactics are done against you, that same tactics that you do against other people, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I understand that that's the game, bro. We all understand that's the game, but don't try to call it out when it's getting used against you. You know what I'm saying? Because you do it a lot. And I done seen it. And a lot of people have seen it. When you playing certain clips and shit and they go to talking bad about Drake, you'll skip on past some shit to just get to the point that you want to talk about or that you want to be heard on your channel. You will leave out some other shit. You see what I'm saying? On purpose. It's obviously on purpose, but let's go, man. Let's go.
Again, I don't want to dismiss this dude. I just think his fans is broke.
I still think that. I think they some bum-ass, broke-ass niggas.
His fans is a bunch of niggas that don't have a lineup.
I still think that.
They got no haircut.
I still think that.
Nappy head.
I still think that.
Or just straight up white boys who are degenerates who used to say the N-word.
You don't still think that?
No lineup.
Oh, wait, Ak, wait, bro. Whoa, man.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
That's that whole shit Ak right there, man. All the niggas shit, you down with it. You still think that anytime you say some shit about some niggas, when it got to the white people, you ain't had nothing to say. That's whole shit that you did right there, Ak. That's why a lot of niggas don't like to fuck with you, man. Because of little shit like that, bro. You not like us. You be making niggas feel like you not like us, bro, by doing the little shit like that, my nigga. Fucking with Trump and not saying shit when it come to the white boy shit, bro. Come on now. Come on, Ak, bro. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, bro.
I don't like that shit for sure, bro.
I have no deodorant. One of these niggas.
Yo, The chick that got free tickets from Dave Free and TDE can't be, yo, Shorty, you didn't even buy the tickets. You didn't even buy the tickets. Y'all were slopping up Kendrick there, and even Charlamagne said, listen, we're in the suite. They clearly didn't buy it. Like, they gave you the shit. That's all I'm trying to say. You didn't even buy the tickets.
Is with hot breath.
Facts!
Think that when they say...
Yo, they're recording this, and even she got to laugh. You know I'm telling the truth. You was up in there like, damn, we need to get a barber up in here. Yo, somebody pass out some juicy fruit. These niggas' breath is hot as shit. You got Kendrick fan in there. They think they're rapping with him. They think, what is he going to do? Control. Damn, nigga, close your mouth. Shit smell like a sewer. Hey, Top Dog, who the fuck they think they're playing? Oh, my God. Oh, my sweet Jesus. Jesus Christ.
This nigga crazy, man.
With hot breath, think that when they they're just going to rap a bunch of these niggas
gibberish.
Still thinking about control. Like,
yes.
Of course these niggas.
I know I was cooking, man.
These niggas.
Somebody said it right. And this is the problem with people like Loren LoRosa. This is why she has no audience. Because she don't know what I'm kicking, and the reason why people watch me, you gonna get a whole lot of facts with a little bit of comedy. You gonna get a whole lot of facts with a little bit of comedy.
We gonna get a lot of comedy act with a little bit of facts, man, because everybody know, bro, like you just said, gibberish and all that shit, bro. It's footage of you on the Everyday Struggle talking about niggas, Drake can't fuck with Kendrick. Kendrick is the most lyrical, this and that, and, you know, and all this shit, he amazing. Then you come back with this kind of shit, bro. Niggas can't take you serious, bro, because they can see through the act, man. Drake biggest fan and shit, but Kendrick, Not Like Us is your number one song on Spotify playlist. You see what I'm saying? Just shit like that, man. It don't fucking make sense, bro. That's why niggas can't take it serious. But I get it, my niggas satire and shit, you know what I'm saying? You be trying to be funny and shit. And maybe you on the payroll for Drake, maybe not. Maybe that's your boy, maybe not. But niggas can see through this shit, my nigga. But just come on, bro. Let's keep it funky, man. Please, bro.
Go get a little tongue-in-cheek comedy in there, but it's going to be a whole lot of facts. It's going to be a whole lot of facts. By the way, here's the thing also, and this is what I'm saying. Loren LoRosa is dick riding. I don't know how she got those tickets, whether she got it on her knees or she got it from the radio station. I don't know. But chat, haven't I also said about NBA YoungBoy fans? I say NBA YoungBoy fans, that's the PS4 crowd. You know them niggas, they probably can't afford they can't afford no more than $50. Them boys is going to be on the PS4 bumping that shit, looking mad as hell, holding the control like they about to break it with bow legs. I've said it about people's fan base. Where do I get this? I love YoungBoy. That's my nigga.
He do.
Where do I get this type of opinion? I get this type of opinion because I see the numbers, bro. Nigga, you went on an arena tour, and if I compare your arena tour to Travis Scott tickets were higher than Kendrick per ticket sold. So for the average ticket when he went on Big Steppers, Travis Scott also went on an arena tour. His tickets cost more.
Because at the time, Travis was the hotter act. And you know what I'm saying? The more he was the latest right there. You know what I'm saying? That's why the GNX tour right now is the latest right now. And Kendrick is selling more. That's why Drake at the time was selling more, because he was the latest at the time, bro. It's just common sense, my nigga. Don't try to make it like it's the game is fair all the way around. It ain't fair, bro. None of this shit is fair, man. Come on, man.
Travis Scott's tickets cost more. 50 Cent tickets cost more. Drake tickets cost more. So on the top 5 list, let's get back to it real quick. Top five highest. And by the way, this is before Grand National.
Right.
By the way, the clip that she's dishonestly playing is before Grand National. He was not touring at the time. But I was reacting to the tour prices. And I said, ooh, they might have made this a little bit too expensive. Nicki Minaj, tour prices were more expensive. Kendrick had one of the lowest, and I'm not saying nothing wrong with it, but he had one of the lowest average ticket sales or ticket prices.
All right, fuck that act. Let's keep
J. Cole fans, I don't think y'all wear deodorant neither. Let me not get on his fan base. But I went to listen, Dave Free gave me tickets. He walked me in. I went up in there and I smelled, it felt like I walked up in India. What the fuck? Is deodorant, like, is there a tariff on deodorant? Where's Old Spice? Where is, oh my God. Woo! Shit look crazy. Being honest. I went up in Drake concert and it was women from left to right. The baddest chicks, they look good. Lululemon must have been on sale, or these chicks, everybody had their, you know, every chick got that one little Louis V purse. Everybody was out there shining. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, I can continue with this now. Sorry.
Come on, man.
Sorry. Y'all want me to lie? If you wanted to debunk this, you should have gave us a smell test. What it smell like up in there?
If you ain't get a haircut since 2020,
This nigga funny though.
2012, this shit will be packed. You would have been sold out in a minute.
Told you. Okay? Shout out to whoever recorded that, you know? Let's keep it going. She said, now granted, and this is where she tried to walk it back. Oh, man. The dishonesty. We don't like it. This is why you're never gonna win. You might fool a few people on Twitter, but you know what? You see, the people who hate me, they ain't gonna listen to this whole thing. They just want to hear the clips. They want to hear the bad shit. Oh, why is he so mad? Why is he so... The true ones, they're gonna listen to everything. I heard her side, let me hear his side.
Facts.
And after they hear my side, in full, this is why you're losing. Look, so now she's trying to walk it back. Now, granted, that's a given when an artist is in their hometown, but we know nobody's running to spend money, which I think was his point. So to have fans pull up, selling out your own shows and dropping coin should be talked about. Shorty, you're talking about it because he gave you free tickets. This is dick sucking and dick riding at his finest.
Sheesh.
We've all acknowledged, even myself. Yo, Aiden, I got you. You want to talk about some Cardi and weekend shit. I'm going to answer in a second. Even myself have acknowledged that Kendrick selling out these stadiums. I even said remember everyone said he's not going to sell out Houston. I said, bro, let me tell you how this works. This is why I got to say Loren LaRosa is what we would normally call a K-bot. Because she thinks small. Maybe her brain is small. I thought she was intellectual, or maybe she's intentionally stupid. Didn't I tell y'all this about the Houston show? I said, Drake fans, don't fall for the bait. It's going to sell out. This is a big tour that Live Nation, right, who has a monopoly. By the way, if you're wondering, I'm cool with Live Nation and I'm saying this. If I want tickets to any of these shows, I hit up Live Nation. Give me some tickets. They'll give it to me. Live Nation's paid me to promote concerts before. What the fuck are we talking about? I know how this shit works. Live Nation is a fucking monopoly. If their top 5 concerts or tours at that time, always is going to sell out. Always. You only have problem. I've been saying this for years. You only have problem in touring when you're not with Live Nation. Lil Baby chooses not to go with Live Nation. They couldn't stop reporting that his shit was flopping. Why? You went against the monopoly. Sexy Red, they went against the monopoly. They couldn't stop reporting it. Nigga, I sat there with motherfucking what's my man's name? Rod Wave. They were trying to do it to Rod Wave, but Rod Wave fans are too strong. To the point that Live Nation sent somebody down there to try to offer them, I want to give out all the money they try to offer. But the basic point, that's why when I was saying, Drake fans, don't clown the lack of sold out for Houston. It's Live Nation. They're going to make sure it's full. This is a Ponzi scheme. This is a monopoly. I mean, y'all Live Nation people don't get mad at me. I still give them free tickets. But still, gotta tell the truth. Kendrick's tour is of high priority. By the way, Bad Bunny just announced a tour. Guess who's he gonna do it with? You think that shit gonna look empty? No. When Taylor...
I mean, a promoter can't make you buy no tickets if you don't want to go to the goddamn show. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe he trying to say they gonna give it. They gonna give out tickets if it ain't. If it ain't selling big, they gonna give them away or something. I doubt that shit. I highly doubt it because the whole point is to make money. So. Maybe I'm sure they're going to always give out a few tickets, but not no goddamn hundred thousands and tens of thousands of free tickets. That shit ain't happening. They want that bread, bro. And they're not trying to go in the red, so they ain't giving away too much free shit. You see what I'm saying? If that's what you mean, they going to pack it. But he right, though. They do have a monopoly on this shit, though. Facts, though. think they got in trouble about that shit too. They trying to shut that shit down.
This is a tour, you know how it's gonna go.
With Ticketmaster.
So this idea where people like, and by the way, I also say that because I was one of the people defending Drake, even though people assume or want me to always defend Drake, or they're like, oh, you're just biased, you're defending Drake. Remember when Drake canceled some tours or canceled some dates? They're like, oh, he canceled it because he couldn't sell it out. Kendrick had this over. Kendrick just had no. He was gonna sell it out too, bro. They're using the same fucking company.
Why
Drake Live Nation, Kendrick Live Nation, Taylor Live Nation, Bad Bunny Live Nation. It's a fucking conglomerate. You don't, this is why I said small brain peons like Lauren LaRosa need to stick to be a fucking librarian like she normally is. Keep reading the tea leaves, keep saying what you gotta say, but shut the fuck up about the rest of this music industry. Because while people watch me and I look up and I see, that's 17, 18,000 watching.
This nigga said, wait a minute, man. Hold up. That's hilarious. Wait a minute, bro.
Like, oh, he canceled it because he couldn't sell it out. Kendrick had this over. Kendrick just had no. He was gonna sell it out too, bro. They're using the same fucking company. Drake Live Nation, Kendrick Live Nation, Taylor Live Nation, Bad Bunny Live Nation. It's a fucking conglomerate. You don't, this is why I said small brain peons like Lauren LaRosa need to stick to be a fucking librarian like she normally is. Keep reading the tea leaves, keep saying what you gotta say, but shut the fuck up about the rest of this music industry. Because while people watch me and I look up and I see, that's 17, 18,000 watching. It's because they know we're not going to just say the obvious. You don't get the audience by that. I'm going to break this shit down. I'm going to break it down like a kilo of Coke. I break everything down like that. Everybody know it.
Thanks.
That's why I'm me and that's why you. That's why you're fourth one. That's why.
He do be breaking that shit down. He gonna break down the court cases, all that shit. He gonna break it down to the very last compound. I give him that, though. He ain't lying.
That's 17, 18,000 watching. It's because they know we're not going to just say the obvious. You don't get the audience by that. I'm going to break this shit down. I'm going to break it down like a kilo of Coke. I break everything down like that. Everybody know it. That's why I'm me and that's why you. That's why you're fourth one. That's why I'm first stringing. Learn it and live it.
Hey, gang.
I told y'all. The touring shit is a Ponzi scheme. They guarantee these joints. You ain't hear what Drake said to that girl? Johnny Blaze, Drake text. It just got leaked. Didn't I tell y'all? Drake literally says, Live Nation got me working like a slave. How much more do I gotta tell y'all about this motherfucking thing when it comes to Live Nation? So I'm not gonna clown Drake, nor I'm gonna clown Kendrick, because Live Nation's gonna make it happen. Live Nation owns everything. They own Rolling Loud. Your favorite festival they own. They own Ticketmasters. Nigga, I'm throwing a show. I'm on Ticketmasters. Live Nation's getting their cut.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. I just said that shit too. Where my drop at? Where my drop?
I told y'all niggas. Y'all thought I was playing, but I told y'all.
Yeah, Ticketmaster, all that shit. But I think the government or somebody trying to step in and break that shit up because, it's some foul activity going on. So they say, but hey, get your bread till you can't get no more. That's my motto. Fuck it.
Can't lose. So it makes no sense to clown Kendrick and clown. That's what I'm saying. Small brain, bird brain, peon thinking from like Lauren LaRosa. This is why sometimes, I know Ye be bugging at times, but when Ye starts talking about that high level shit about how sometimes these other forces affect the industry and whatever, y'all like, what are you talking about? But you have to understand that.
Not off topic with the Kanye shit, but yeah, Kanye, he be telling the goddamn truth about a lot of that shit though, man. Niggas don't want to listen to it, or they want to pick and choose, or they don't necessarily understand what Kanye be saying when he be saying shit, but he be spot on about a lot of that shit, bro. And the reason he know it because he done been there, and you have to be in the party to know what the fuck going on in the party. You see what I'm saying? You have to been there to know what is placed inside that bitch. You feel me? So he be knowing a lot of that shit though. That's real. And I don't like how they doing Kanye, man, with that taking his music off of them playlists or streaming sites and shit. but still leaving up racist white people with niggas and nigger word in their songs and shit like that, and still letting that shit fly. But again, like he said, man, they come up off of black people pain, it's no problem, bro. But when you start talking about the other side, it's an issue, and they don't like that shit. They should play that shit foul, my nigga. This shit is fucked up, my nigga. So I'm call it out just like Kanye when I see it too, man. Fuck that bullshit, bro. We just gonna keep it real over here, man. There's no cap, fam. Let's go.
We have the label game. We have the touring game. Live Nation owns all these venues. You realize the venue that I'm going to be in May 15th, it's owned by Live Nation. The place where we sold the tickets is owned by Live Nation, Ticketmaster. Everything is owned by them. Nigga, we was trying to do a liquor sponsor. They told us, "This the fuck out of here, nigga. We got our own shit." We were trying to get like a special chat nigga cocktail. Nigga, they're like, "Yo, what's our cut?" It's Live Nation, they run shit, nigga. It's their shit. Touring, I'm telling you, go look at the lawsuits. This is where you lose bird brain peons like Loren LaRosa. Loren LaRosa. Go look at Live Nation sued Monopoly. Just go look at it. Okay, well, where can I find this? Oh, why did I type in her name?
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about.
The United States fucking government, the Department of Justice, is suing Live Nation, claiming they're a monopoly. What the fuck? This is why I'm saying you're not gonna get me here to clown a particular artist. I'm gonna defend Drake and I'm gonna defend Kendrick. But I bet this bird brain peon ain't gonna peep what I'm saying and then try to provide facts for now that she's heard my actual point. Yes, dude, I still think Kendrick fans are broke, dusty, no hairline, hot breath. They yes! Is that the point I was making? Sheesh. When I later, and I don't even know if she said, when I later said it will sell out. Don't clown Kendrick, because he will sell out. I said that because of Live Nation. But again, this is why when you get drunk off whatever the fuck, that Diddy juice or whatever the fuck you drinking, keep my name out them motherfucking tweets. Bitch, focus on showing up to the Breakfast Club as the fifth string. Fuck you got going on.
Big Ack is in the building.
Like, who told your stupid ass, yo, let me get an act today. What the fuck going on with you? Let me see. Here we go. This is Drake text to Johnny Blaze. I respect this a lot, and I hear you loud and clear. I want to hang. Right now, my life is a slave to Live Nation. Kendrick is a slave to Live Nation. They're all a slave to the Live Nation. Bitch, let's talk about that. That's why I say, why am I going to attack the artist for not selling when Live Nation picks a bunch of these monkeys and says, y'all are all going on tour and y'all all going to do these amount of dates for this amount of bread. We own all the dates. We own the ticketing thing. We own all the food that's going to get sold, liquor being sold. We're just going to get rich while you keep fucking performing. Why the hell would I sit there and be like, oh, let me clown Kendrick instead of acknowledging what it is?
You do it another time, Matt. Come on, bro. Why
Hello?
not? Why the hell not?
So let me get back to it. Fucking idiot, man. And I know, see?
Ack, you tired as hell. Take a breath, my nigga. Calm down. You about hot as I am in this hot ass bandana I got on. I can't breathe either. Slow your ass down, man, before you pass out of this bitch. Let's go.
See? This is what I hate about them, man. They're too lazy, they don't read enough, and they can't think large enough. And I know he mentioned tickets would eventually sell out. She comes back around on the back end at the end of the tweet after she called me a liar. After she called me a liar, she's now trying to tell y'all, oh, I know he didn't mention it would sell out. I know he did. I know he did say that, but fuck that, because we want to attack Akademiks right now.
Got him!
I think he got her. He got her.
Oh!
That dude looks a little fishy, Lord. But let's go.
Bitch, pick another one. Pick another one. You can't even fully squabble up with Jess Hilarious. And she fighting the gender war. We don't know if she man, woman, or some type of fucking he, her, they. We don't know what the fuck she is.
Oh my God.
Pick another one. Why the fuck you think that if Jess giving you the work over there, why the fuck you think, okay, beefing with Jess, let me go to Akademiks? Bitch, are you out of your fucking mind?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Chill out, act. Chill
So let's
out,
keep it
bro.
going.
Jeez.
Number 3. So the bitch is trying to tell you how I lied, but then admits, I know he said they would eventually sell out. Oh boy, how many more examples I gotta give out? How many? How many more examples? These bitches are liars.
They done turned my boy up, man. Jeez.
And I keep telling why I'm mad. Because a brown-nosing, this is the type of bitch that befriends you and your man and fucks your man. This the type of bitch. She befriended Jess Hilarious, went up to the Breakfast Club and tried to steal her job. You're the type of bitch who smiles in the couple's face and sucks the nigga off when she goes to the bathroom. Come on, bro. What the fuck? This type of...
I'm dead, bro. This nigga crazy. Jesus Christ, man. Crash Out Act is a whole nother beast, man. Jesus Christ, let's go.
Snake behavior. She calls me a liar, then admits I told the truth. What? What the fuck? Don't clip that part. See, I only clip the part where I'm going too crazy. Just keep it. Let's bring down the energy a little bit.
This dude's stupid, man.
Y'all know them bitches, man. Befriends you and fucks your man. And then acts dumb. Huh, what? I didn't mean to do. Bitch, that's what you did. You befriended Jess Hilarious and tried to steal her job, nigga. And then you showed back up having a woman with her talking about, well, no, bitch, she came back and she said, get back behind the scenes or wherever the fuck you came from, and you, in the snakiest way possible, said you wouldn't do it. Your ass said no. It's like a bitch, throw my chat queens. It's like a bitch fuck your man. You call her out for fucking your man, and she said, well, I'm gonna keep fucking him. So that's our dick now.
Is you bad?
It's a snake bitch. I seen it in her from the get-go. But I ain't mind, because she was snaking somebody I ain't like either. But now, her ass felt like we gotta go pick on Ack. Bitch, nobody picks on me.
Sheesh.
Cuz, I got time today. I got a lot of time. This is my favorite type of stream.
What did he say?
I got time, cuz.
Oh. What's the car? I got time. Oh my God.
Come on now, dog.
Act is something serious,
on,
man. Crash Out Act is the truth. Let's go.
My mic low?
They got time today, man. Crash Out Act is something. Hey, this nigga crazy, man.
So let's keep it going. The Kendrick SZA GNX show was given karaoke. Okay? This would actually make me mention him in the tweet. He's becoming Kendrick Tour Yelp recently. I'm glad she said this. So the dick rider and snake in her couldn't resist but just giving me the props and actually telling her true intention. Because Big Ack, numero uno, got the biggest voice, she's saying, I'm Kendrick Tour Yelp. I'm the only nigga who talked about the tour? But she knows I got the biggest voice. This is why her dick riding ass is mentioning me, to get more engagement. Because she could have just said, I like the show. Kept it moving, but nobody would have cared.
Facts.
Who the fuck gives a fuck about what Loren LaRosa thinks? not I. So, let's keep it going.
I agree with him on that point. That's what I said. She could have just left that shit alone. She threw that stray. She threw that stray out there. She tried to put some bait out there, and he bit that bitch. So you get it. You get what come back, man. Went fishing, and you caught a shark. Let's go.
I remember seeing a video, and this is another problem too. What I tell you about this chick? She one of them chicks. She one of them chicks that cheated her way through college. Ain't nothing wrong with y'all niggas who cheated their way through college. But one of them bitches that never read, okay? I keep telling you, read the summary of the book, the index, and felt like you learned the subject. She said, I remember seeing a video of his. Did she watch the stream? Did she see the context? Did she see fully and qualitatively what I was talking about? Where I was going with a point, even if it was a joke or I was trying to evoke laughter or whatever? No. She is one of the other fucktards that sees a clip, too lazy to figure out why would he say A, B, and C. Let me just respond, because that's what he said. I remember seeing his video about fans not singing along and low energy. The convo people were trying to have about, what?
That time, the convo.
I remember seeing his video about fans not singing along and low energy. The convo people were trying to have about Kendrick following the Super Bowl had me looking forward to see what the crowd energy was like. This is what I hate. Chat, did I not react? Somebody, I didn't even get clips for this because I was going to freestyle and drop 45 tonight. Somebody go get me my clip of me reacting to Not Like Us. And I even told y'all, I said, this shit do look lit. In the very first video, the very first show, because we stream every night, for the most part, 1 or 30 still. So she went to go find... Okay. I'm not trying to get canceled of YouTube for the comments. That's why I'm skipping past some shit. I want to hear what I said.
Hey, let's get it, bro. DLT, the money power. That last one is better. It's a lot of...
Now, wait a minute. You can't get copyrighted because you played this shit on stream before. It's you on stream, and you didn't get copyrighted for it. Come on, bro. What you skipping for? Don't skip the shit. Play it, man.
Goofy's with us.
Now, this is where the first time you're going to hear me say something, and y'all going to call me a hater. Y'all are going to call me a hater, but I'm just asking this question. I'm asking this question, and yes, I'm going to use an artist that he's dissing on the song as to juxtapose my argument with. I don't know if you've been to a Drake show. I've always said, I don't think Drake gives the best shows. The reason why, it's a karaoke in there. By the way, and I hate to pause it at this point, but I got to reiterate. If you've ever been to a Drake show, I think Drake's shows are sing-alongs. He has too many hits. Most of the songs he performs are not necessarily lyrical. I always want to hear the lyrical songs, but he has so many hits, he can't get to a second verse or a third verse. So he gives you chorus, one verse.
I can't lie, Act. That's every concert, bro. It's a sing-along. I mean, that's why they in there. The people, you only go to people concerts that you fuck with. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a sing-along. I don't think I ever been to a concert where it wasn't a sing-along or karaoke. That's the whole point of going to that bitch. I don't get your point right there with that shit. That's every concert, bro.
And it's deafening how loud the audience is. I've been to now over 10 Drake shows. And at every single one, it's an entire sing-along. You'll see in the crowd.
That's every concert, man.
Niggas with their mans, they go in with their phone up. They sing it. It's crazy. Now, that's not to cast any aspersion on Kendrick Lamar. I have been to my fair share of shows. I've never seen some shit like that. I do think that bails Drake out too. Because Drake does this one thing which I don't like. Because I do like when people do what Kendrick does and raps the entire song. Drake will start to sing. The crowd is so loud, he'll put the mic there. And I hate that. I really hate it. but they're so fucking loud. Drake don't sing half the time. Every time I go to Drake's show, I lose my voice. You sing every song, you know every song. Like the whole crowd, like you're hugging strangers singing these songs. You grew up on these songs. These songs are your childhood. These songs are like, it's just embedded in you. You know what I'm saying? So like you
It's a weak argument,
and you literally just sing every fucking song. The whole arena is singing the entire time. There's no like, let's listen to Drake rap. It's like, nah, nigga. I agree. By the way, that's why I wish I'd went to the B-side show for Drake, because I love shows where it's about what the rappers are saying. Because I love rap, right? And I do love the hits too, but Drake is like, he has R&B, he has hits that are usually melodic, and he has like really rapping songs, right? Like I would love for him to perform like, they underestimated me greatly. I would love to hear him rap like songs like that. Do Not Disturb. Like I would love to hear that, but he's not gonna do that at a fucking concert with 20,000 people because it's a sing-along. You got too many hits. Like why the fuck are you gonna perform, you know what I mean, 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. in Toronto. Or not Toronto, but New York or any of his lyrical songs. He's just gonna perform hits. Now, one thing I'll say about Kendrick, nigga, Kendrick is there. By the way, great breath control. I give him all the credit too. Kendrick is like rapping the whole fucking song. Like the entire song.
And the crowd singing that shit along too, bro.
That is still true. And I haven't been to this GNX tour, but I went to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, that tour, and it was not a sing-along. It was a great performance by Kendrick.
I don't know, Act, man. I seen that shit on Amazon or somewhere, and they was singing along to every goddamn song, bro. I don't know, Act. I ain't buying this one, bro. I ain't buying this one. I ain't buying that one, bro. Let's go.
Don't have anything bad to say, but it's not where the crowd is singing every fucking line. With Drake, as soon as the beat comes on, you hear the entire crowd sing it. Our time to rap. It's one of the reasons I was saying somebody who loves you. I'm like, nigga, I want to perform it. Fuck that. Like, Drake is just kind of there just holding the mic out and people are singing his shit. Is that crazy? I'm watching this shit. And by the way, again, I'm trying to be fair, but I am trying to be critical too. Objective critical, not hating critical. The building is packed. But so the bitch basically was acting like I said Kendrick wasn't gonna sell out. Then she later comes back and said, oh no, Act did say eventually he was gonna sell out. Then she uses a clip where I'm reacting to the performance, and I actually even say on the clip, he sold it out. The building is packed. But I'm wondering how many of these motherfuckers are like diehard Kendrick fans, because I ain't gonna lie, Like That was a huge moment. I would think the whole crowd would be rapping his verse. I'm only hearing one nigga with a camera rap the verse. But again, I don't want to. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just wondering, like, wait, how is this shit so packed and these niggas is not singing every fucking nigga?
Come on.
Now I think I'm about to, and I know shit. I be streaming drunk all the time, but I know my valid points that I usually make sequentially. That was a point to connect to this other point. His concerts, I said, probably has a bunch of SZA fans. So Grand National probably has a bunch of SZA fans. And I don't think SZA fans are going to know all of the rappy songs by Kendrick bar for bar. They know the hits, Swimming Pools, etc. But would they know every line of Like That? Maybe not. So I said, maybe that's what's going on. Because SZA fans are in the building, they want to hear a bunch of singing. They don't really want to hear you going crazy on bar for bar.
But Kendrick fans is in the building too, bro. I mean, I would think it'd be just as many, if not more, of Kendrick fans at that bitch, because it's Kendrick fucking tour, man. So I ain't buying that act. But let's go.
If I guarantee, let me see. What verse? And by the way, this also applies for Drake. If Drake performed Do Not Disturb, I think the crowd wouldn't sing line for line. No way. If he performed Tuscan Leather, I don't think the crowd is singing like every line. I don't think everybody knows them songs, even though they're wildly popular. But Drake performed just hits. You get what I'm saying? Let me not use Drake. Well, there's not many other artists that has that effect. But I would imagine if you like Kendrick to go pay, and I don't know what prices they were charging for this. You go see Kendrick Lamar, like that's one of the biggest records he's dropped. Y'all should be singing every fucking, y'all should be rapping every line. I'm hating? It's okay. If I'm hating, it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay, bro.
Yo, a Travis Scott concert, they're singing every fucking word. Yeah, I went to Travis concert too. But again, Travis concerts are kind of like a hit fest. Like he's performs Fiend 30 times in a row. He's performing all these hits. He's not really performing like songs that maybe only a few people know, or like his deep cuts that are maybe just like core fans, you know? And by the way, I'm not saying like that's a deep cut, but again, it's more of a verse, not necessarily the full song. Now,
you might be as delusional as Maul on this shit.
This is up to you if you want to call this hate. I know Kendrick could do arenas. Yes. I know this. I'm not saying that's another thing with this bitch, bro. She even puts up points where I'm giving this nigga credit, but she's trying to use me like I'm the biggest hater. I'm giving the nigga credit. Kendrick's a small artist and nothing like that, but
you're definitely the biggest hater. Like, I don't know. Maul might have you beat this year as the biggest hater, but y'all 1A and 1B, bro. Facts.
Wondering how much of this stadium tour is the direct byproduct of this moment of the battle and then Not Like Us, and maybe it attracts certain people that maybe only are there for Not Like Us. Again, I'm not saying that's most likely what's happening, but I'm wondering because I'm like, and by the way, to be fair, I would fall back off that point, honestly. So that point that maybe
we here for the crash out. You stretching this shit. Sound like you're lying.
I already heard 24 hours.
Stretching this shit.
Came up with that bullshit reason. They actually posted the full clip, and they posted it with context, 13 minutes of it. This is why I keep saying there's a page on Twitter named Chat Nigga 101. You see, I'm not one of them content creators that strikes people like that, unless you're like doing some real crazy bullshit. But like, I like what they do over there because they don't use 2-minute clips of Akademiks. They'll use the whole topic. And I like when you use the whole topic because I'm liable to say some shit that might be intended to be a little bit hilarious, but might have some hint of truth. And people will completely forget the context because they're triggered by that short clip. So I like the fact that they post the entire thing. Okay? Now, of course, my people over at Akademiks TV, they posted this full clip. And remember, she said, remember the clip she used?
Don't want to dismiss this dude. I just think his fans is broke.
Okay, good.
His fans is a bunch of niggas that don't have a lineup.
All right, let me go further in the clip. And by the way, they said 1350. Let's go to 1350. 1350. Here we go.
The prices are going to go down, and I think it'll get sold out. That's it.
Chat, you see how the media lies, bro? They use the part where I said his fans is broke and dusty, which I still believe they broke and dusty. But then they don't use the part. So they were trying to use that to say,
but she did say it, though.
This ain't going to sell out. And look, it sold out. But 13 minutes later, I literally said, oh, nigga, it is what it is. So anyway, the prices are going to go down, and I think it'll get sold out. That's it.
She did write that in the thing, though, that you did say that the price was going to go down and it'll get sold out. I think she did say that, too. I could be wrong, but I think I remember you just talking about that shit a little while ago, about her. That was one of your points, that she actually said that afterwards. You know what I'm saying? The correct shit.
Intellectual dishonesty, okay? Now, give me a second, and hold on. Also, speaking of which, was I right? I said the price are going to go down. I'm not saying that they put tickets on sale. Once, they get... That's what happens normally. This ain't a Kendrick thing. Bro, I keep telling you, it's Live Nation. They're going to make sure this bitch gets sold out. Okay, when it gets closer to the venue, here they said, look, we're giving away some tickets. Okay, it's a giveaway. Then they said, look, game time. You could get tickets 60% off. Bro, like, I'm not lying. But these people, they're intellectually dishonest. They spend more time trying to get attention than actually putting in research. They want to react for rage bait, but they don't want to watch the entire thing in context.
And then again, that ain't from Kendrick though. Kendrick TDE and then doing that shit. This is like you said through Live Nation and shit. So and then it's up to 60% off. All of them make 60% off and shit. But yeah, they did. I mean, that seemed like normal, especially when you only got a select few left, or a small amount left of some shit. Get all this shit. Let's go. All this shit gotta go, bro. I'm trying to re-up for the next one. Let's get these crumbs out of here. This shit gotta go too. Half off. 60% off of this shit.
Intellectually dishonest people. This is why people
the new
don't
stock
like
coming
them.
in.
And obviously, I get it. The K-bots were boosting her up because she's defending Kendrick and she's going at me, and they're gonna see that as a W. But you can't see why this unsuccessful fucking fool is as unsuccessful as she is. She's the actual liar. This woman took a clip, used only the part that served her point. She then used that point after she got free tickets herself. It's not like she bought it. She then tried to say me shaming Kendrick fans, which I did and I stand by. But she didn't buy her own tickets. And then she leaves out the part where I said they're still going to sell out. Because that doesn't fit her narrative. She puts it in the tweet kind of like at the end of the tweet trying to be like, oh yeah, he did say that, but fuck that. Then tries to act like I was making shit up. It's clearly here. There was tickets on sale. I'm telling you, chat. I'm telling you. These people, Lauren LaRosa, complete fraud. Tells half the story dependent on if she likes you or not. Very bad. This is why Donald Trump said fake news.
Nah, that nigga Donald Trump was lying. Flat out fucking lying. Nah, this ain't why he said fake news. He said fake news for a completely different reason. He just didn't give a fuck. Facts. We got 20 more minutes of this shit, man. Hopefully we can hang around. If not, I'm gonna skip past some of this shit, man. I was expecting a little bit more crash out. He crashed out, but I'm expecting a little bit more. It's like, I don't want to hear this bullshit. Let's get to the shits, man.
By the way, I think I could go on this page and find it. Grant, could you find it for me real quick? It's on this page. Because I was talking about the tour. Not too long ago. I was talking about the tour, and I gave him credit. And this is what I'm saying. I really dislike people like Lauren LaRosa. She only tells a story that fits her narrative. There's a video of me talking about, I think it was the second tour date, or I talked about him, Kendrick, breaking the record for 9 million sold. Let's see.
Thanks.
Let's see. There's a video of me talking about it. They posted it because when I wake up in the morning, I look at videos of me, what I did the night before.
Yeah,
and
he
I
did say
go to
that.
this page and I look on my YouTube as well. Okay, here we go. This is that. Now I talked about it, and they even said, Ak was honest. Ak was honest. Here we go. That's some future shit. I really like this page. Whoever is behind this, man.
Did say they was gonna break the record that Drake held and all that shit. He did say that shit.
Keep going.
Like I said, he'll when he kind of in a corner or something, he gonna tell some of the truths and shit, but he ain't gonna. He know just how much to say and how much not to say. You know what I'm saying? From years of doing this shit, he know how to play the game, bro. So let's go.
Okay, can we find it? Here we go. Yeah, look, this don't fit her narrative. This don't fit her narrative. This don't fit her narrative, chat. She ain't gonna mention this. DJ Akademiks predicts Kendrick and SZA's Grand National Tour will outdo Drake and SZA It's a Blur tour numbers, which is holding the record, 320.
21.
He's unsure if it'll be a hip-hop tour since SZA, the co-headliner, leans R&B. By the way, for anybody not be like, oh, no, you're hating, because I've seen some people say that. Ak, you're hating. Why would you say because SZA's on the tour, it's not a hip-hop tour? Not hating. This is a legit question. My voice, sorry.
That doesn't sound like hate. It's Kendrick Lamar.
On the Run tour. I think it's called that. On the Run tour, Jay-Z and Beyonce. Okay? That got 109 million. Well, actually, 140. Oh, no. Oh, shit, never mind. What's the name of the tour? Yeah, it was a co-headline. This wasn't considered hip hop because Jay is hip hop, Beyonce is pop / R&B. It wasn't considered a hip hop tour.
Why not?
Okay? This is why on the list of top highest grossing hip hop tours, they actually grossed more than did they? Or just right there. 100 what the fuck? What was the numbers? Let me get the actual numbers. The fucking full numbers. I think they grossed more than the 50 tour because they were charging mad money. But here's the thing. It didn't rank. Yeah, 109 million. 109 million. So that would have been ranked over the 50 tour, which was 105. Why isn't it on the list? It's not on the list because Beyonce is a pop / R&B act. Jay-Z is a rapper. So I made a great point. I thought I made a great point. Chad, I'm up here. I'm really knocking down great points. Kendrick and SZA, one is not hip-hop. SZA is not hip-hop. Drake and Savage, they're both hip-hop artists. Right?
One is not hip-hop. Shit. Same thing, fam. One of them niggas is not hip-hop. And that's just the goddamn facts, bro.
G-Unit, hip-hop. Who else? Everybody else is hip-hop. So I asked the question, and this is why it's captioned that way, because I did ask that question. I said, I don't know if it's going to be ranked as a hip-hop tour because of the co-headliner. Okay? But I gave him all the credit. I say he's going to break the record if it counts. 10 million. Category or another. Is this a R&B concert tour? It look all sold out. If I'm the tour yelp for Kendrick Lamar,
let's
you
get
dumb
to the crash out. There you
what
go.
What about acknowledging when I say this? Shit. Y'all watch this while I go take a piss, man. I think this is W. I'm going to tell you why. My boy rapping with no backing track. Right? If again, some of y'all are...
Yeah, I seen this
concerts. That boy rapping with no backing track. He's doing it.
He's giving him his props, though.
There's no backing track, no hype man. And he's rapping a 7-minute song. Like Euphoria is like 7 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then you still gotta do other songs. Bro, and it's mad. It's like bars.
Now he hear the crowd now.
This give me
they rapping alone.
But he's a better performer than Jay-Z. He is.
I don't see. I ain't getting a Jay-Z.
One thing I like about Jay-Z concerts, he raps every word. Jay-Z raps every word. I love it. Oh, I'm actually surprised he says Drake. I would think that like he's so draked out.
Well, come on. Of course he gonna say Drake. I'll say that shit everywhere I go to.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is hip hop at its heights. Hey, bro, niggas is...
You muted, bro. And nigga muted and go off. I hate that be the fucked up part. Shit you missed when he muted, man. Come on, act. Let's get it together, bro. Let's get it together, man. The muted crash out is even crazier.
My bad. I know it's muted. Chat, you see what I'm talking about, chat? Do you fucking see this, man? You see this? This is why I fucking hate these bitches, bro. Look. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This is hip hop at its heights. Hey, bro, niggas is sitting there in a stadium watching this nigga spit bars. This is why I hate these bitches, man. I wake up disliking them, man. They tell half the story and they contort it. These are type of hoes. These are type of the hoes that got you on the blog just saying some random shit about you. And then when you respond, they call you misogynistic, man. Because when they lie about you, it's supposed to ride. Believe all women. But when you respond, they're like, why the fuck you defending yourself? Nigga, why you don't just let her lie on you like that? You gotta stop it. Everybody has to be held accountable. Loren LaRosa, you're a fucking liar. You're dishonest. There's clips out there, mad clips, where I'm giving this leprechaun-ass nigga all type of props because his tour is doing pretty good and he's gonna beat Drake's record. And I've been honest about it. But your bum ass, when you get 2 free tickets, thinking about the next cock to guzzle to get on to the next opportunity, you think it's appropriate to bring up my name. Using one thing that was only shit out of context and don't even play the full clip where I basically counter the same narrative you're trying to say.
Oh, some bitch, I got a shotgun. I'm blowing your bad body ass back out that goddamn door.
All right, man. Look, I'm tired. This shit long as hell, man. If y'all wanna watch the rest of this shit, it's on y'all, bro. Act proved his point. He did crash out like we was expecting him to crash out. Hold up. He did crash out. We was expecting to crash out. We got a nice crash out, I guess. Again, it's on his Akademiks TV page on X, Twitter, or whatever. Y'all go watch that shit, man. Still 10 minutes left. I'm out, though. I'm tired of this shit, man. Anyway, Tig need to run the city, no cap rap news, man. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, and comment. I appreciate all y'all, man. Still trying to get to 8,000 followers. Don't forget you can donate to the channel. Because I ain't monetized. So you can donate to the channel, bro. I really appreciate it. Cash out. And we also, if you're looking to come in the description, we got PayPal in there too. So we got you covered on all areas. And we got merch too. Don't forget to check out the merch. Tig need to run the city, no cap rap news, bro. Peace.